Okay.
Can I see it?
Can you see it?
No.
I
can't see it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome
I'm
to
looking for the hair.
I know. Sorry, there's a hair. Can you see it? Can you see a hair like dangling down?
Wait, I think I saw it.
Did you see it?
No, right.
Oh. Is it out of the way?
I think so.
High five. Okay.
Crisis averted.
Hair crisis.
Hair
averted.
catastrophe.
Well, we had one of those already today. So hi. Welcome to another episode of Come Knit With Us.
Episode 29?
8, I think.
28?
Well, 27 was my lie age.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think it's episode 20.
I'll find out real quick.
I think it's episode 29.
I said
oh my
that.
God.
You said 28.
I know, because I freaked out for a second because I could remember 27, but I can't remember 28.
No, we did 28 last week.
Okay, episode 29.
See, it came right up, 28.
Look at that. Because I'm old and I forgot a whole episode.
29!
I forgot a whole episode.
That's all right.
We have 30s next
Almost
week.
30s.
The time flies.
30-something.
Oh my God, I feel like I was just 20 yesterday.
Well, you're still 20.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks. Thanks for saying so.
So, how was your week?
It was lovely. I had a lovely, lovely week. I almost had a yarn down right there.
Oh,
Almost
so
yarn
close.
down. Very
So
beginning of the
close.
episode. Oh my God.
My gosh.
I know.
That's so stressful.
I need a sippy.
Nobody. Wear those holographic glasses.
I loved her outfit
I
of the
did
day
too.
on that one. That was, I love those
did
glasses.
too.
They were so cute.
I just love her.
I do too. Oh my God, seriously? It's so hot back here. Okay, when we're done filming this first segment.
Well, I can do it right now.
Okay. Should I do the Jeopardy? Da na 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 na
Oh, you gotta plug it in.
na 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 na. It is so hot and humid back here.
Do you want it on oscillate?
No, I just want it aimed
Can
at
you
us,
feel it?
but oh yeah,
that
ooh.
bad?
No, that's gonna blow hairs in my face.
That's what I thought.
Better, although then we'll get like ghosts. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Fabulous. Now, oh, that feels better.
Is that better?
We're having monsoons right now. I don't know if you guys saw it because there was apparently some sort of
National
hurricane on the East Coast. Oh,
So whatever.
But yeah, we're having monsoon season here in the desert. And it is humid and hot.
And hot. And my AC broke last night.
I still can't believe that. I feel for you. And
Well-
because I know how hot you are and
Yeah.
how uncomfortable you are, I'm going to forgive you for not noticing immediately that I got new readers.
I saw them earlier.
You didn't comment on them either. Really?
I was just choking on my guilt.
Heimlich? Oh! Oh! Good one. Good one. Excellent.
Thanks.
So,
Every now and then I can throw one
your
out.
AC broke, which
Yeah,
stinks on
but
us.
luckily, since I'm a renter, it'll get fixed today.
Well, let's hope.
If not, I'm in doo.
Because when last monsoon, when we had that huge microburst at your house, and the hail blew out all your windows, how long was it before you had windows?
It's because I didn't squeak. But if I'm hot, and I will squeak and get that oil. There's no way. I can live without windows. I cannot live without air conditioning.
don't live without windows.
It was winter.
Wasn't you had a hailstorm? We didn't
It's
have
October.
a hailstorm in winter.
Uh-huh.
It's not winter in October here.
Well, that's how long.
It's still hot. Whatever.
I was saying that it was cool enough that I wasn't upset.
Whoa!
But as soon as it started getting hot, I was like, get these windows in!
You're crazy, girl.
I am a little
You're
cray-cray.
crazy.
I am a little cray-cray.
I Instagrammed the swimming that I did with my Amy this week. That was
did.
fun. And I had a Costco trip.
And you tell Blake and Navi that you did wear sunscreen. Okay, go ahead. You had a Costco trip.
I had a Costco trip. I had an out dinner with the husband and the boy. I had grocery store trip, and then I spent all day yesterday shopping for, and then cleaning and cutting and skinning and
Chopping and
packaging
prepping.
1,000 tons of fruits and vegetables for juicing this week. So I am
set.
Pretty wiped out. Pretty wiped out. We had a lovely lunch today. That was very nice.
Yeah, we did. We had brunch.
Yes, it was good.
I got to see Declan this week.
Awesome.
I got to spend some time with him at his house.
How's Declan?
He's wonderful. He goes, Auntie, Auntie, Auntie. He loves it.
You're everybody's best aunt.
I should be. I work at it.
That's true. I, on the other hand, do not.
I do make an effort. I do make an effort.
I'm old and very tired,
You're not
so
old.
not a lot of effort.
You're not
here.
old.
I am.
You're not.
I turned old, remember?
No.
Remember? I had a birthday and you gave me stuff and I turned old.
The Phantom Lori.
Oh, we just heard a little voice over the wall. Our sweet Lori.
Our sweet
Our
Lori.
sweet Lori. So, lots of people cracked me up this week.
I know.
Navi, oh my God, you were slaying me. You were killing me. Although I know that part of that was us killing him with the whole scarf debacle.
It's true.
But I need to check my mailbox.
Me too. Well, there was no mail yesterday.
There was no mail.
I have to check mine today.
I need to check mine anyway. So, how many minutes do we have in our first segment?
In our first segment,
three something?
We have 2:40.
Okay. Well, you have show and tell.
I do. We mentioned this before, that Kim had spun this gorgeous yarn, and she had named it Frog in a Blender.
I did.
And so I decided to knit Frog in the Blender socks. And by that I mean I added little holes and blood clots and all kinds of like chewed up holes and stuff. Yeah. And so it looks like the froggy in a blender.
It does. It does look like Frog in a
them.
Blender.
And there's like a cable there. I did all kinds of fun things.
Incredible job.
All kinds of fun things. And so I wanted to show you off this gorgeous yarn that she spun.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And I can't remember, like I even like ran some stitches here and there.
Yeah.
I can't remember what fiber, was it BFL? It's got my dog's fur, we know that.
It's either BFL or Falkland. It feels like, because I bought a ton of fiber from Jenny over at Fat Cat Knits, which is that one, and I used to get Falkland from her all the time. So it was.
I love them though. These are my most proudest socks I ever made myself. Because they're out of your yarn.
Oh, that's so sweet. Because I really like your first socks still with all the knots.
I'm gonna give them to you. That's your Christmas gift.
That's my Christmas, and a ruffle scarf.
And a ruffle scarf. Oh, Blake. Yeah, you and I.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Blake shamed me so hard with the ruffle scarf. So hard.
I couldn't shame her, but you got her.
So hard. That's true, because you can't shame me. It's hard to.
You didn't bring your whiteboard this time.
Yes, I did, but I left it out front. I left the whiteboard out front. I should have brought it. You'll probably do something. Maybe. I don't know. She brought me gifties today, so I can't be mad.
They're not gifties. It was a trade.
It was, well, but it was still very nice because I didn't have to drive over to that place and get it. She got me my face powder that I love.
It's
and
a tub
then
of
added a little puff.
A puff?
And a lipstick thing that I can put a bunch of lipsticks into. So cute.
Make her little makeup table pretty.
Yeah, it will be pretty.
So you're working on your sweater shirt?
I'm still working on Relax.
God, that's beautiful.
Because it's easy. I love this
That color is gorgeous and looks really good with your nails, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, and for all of those who followed hashtag Save the Finger, I just want to show you. I'm still wounded. And that was from knitting. I was doing so much knitting of those Afghan blocks. Oh. Well, that and the Fair Isle socks did it too.
Well, that's
probably what it was.
My Fair Isle socks.
Oh my gosh.
Because when I knit Continental, so.
Yeah, I bet that's what hurt me. Okay, pose. And we're back. Perfect poses.
Because it's when I knit Continental with doing the stranding work.
Yeah.
The pressure I put on the needle to hold my stitch is what's frictioning against my finger. So
it probably was that, because I got a blister right there, and then it tore, and then it was incredibly painful.
Yeah.
I had a very difficult time. But I appreciate all of your support, because I knew that when I Instagrammed it, that my knitters would totally understand.
Totally got her.
They would know how tragic
Understood
that was.
completely.
Yeah. And your healing thoughts, I felt them. I totally felt them.
After she burst into flame because she had to take her dog out for a walk. And I couldn't believe you made her wait that long.
Oh, this is the picture of her face. I made her wait long enough for me to take a picture. Which, yeah, because she had just been out like 5 minutes before.
So?
See, the thing is we go outside and it's really super hot and uncomfortable, and I hit the ball and she's like all excited until she goes and gets the ball.
Then she's like, oh.
And then she's like, oh my God, it's hot out here. Mom, what are we doing? I'm gonna pee real fast and then let's go inside. And
then she forgets.
Then I go inside. And then after 5 minutes, she's forgotten that it's hot. And she thinks, oh my God, it's been a long time since I went outside. Mom, let's go outside. I think I have to pee. Let's go, let's go. And we do that all day long. Yeah, until she finally wears herself out and falls asleep.
On the couch.
Yeah. Oh my God, talk about falling asleep.
That was so sweet. Did you have to Benadryl your Amy?
Yes.
I had to Benadryl my girls too.
I had to Benadryl
For one, we had the storm, and then it was 4th of July.
Yeah.
And I live in like the center of all things noisy.
Yeah, you do.
And
like I said,
I'm the vortex of weather.
Some of that was 4th of July fireworks. Some of that was gang violence.
I actually didn't hear any this year. I was surprised.
I heard tons and tons and tons of fireworks, but it's
fireworks I heard.
My neighbors, I've got new neighbors that I guess don't realize, well, that and don't realize that they're not supposed to do that, I guess.
In the
I
neighborhood.
don't know why, but they were shooting off fireworks for the longest time, and
surprised that they weren't told not to
really
after a while. I mean, it's not like it's not a visible project.
Unless somebody complains about it or calls the police department, and I didn't do that because it wasn't that late yet. But unless somebody calls, they don't stop. They just figure they're going to go and do it. And so I've got some behind me and some next to me that were setting them off and setting them off. And I was going to try to get Amy through 4th of July without having to give her something, but she was so panic-stricken. What happened? Oh my God. Oh my God, seriously. New project. New project. That's horrible. Good for you. But yeah, I had to give her some Benadryl, and my poor Amy, she's very sensitive to medications. So for her, Benadryl is a lot like propofol. So I give her like half of what the vet told me to give her, and with that half, she still is like gone. Yeah. So I gave it to her.
But it makes her happier because then she's not...
Well, she's a lot more relaxed. But I took her upstairs and got her in bed before it hit her so that she'd be in bed. And my son and I stayed with her and watched YouTube videos on his iPad while we comforted my dog until she fell asleep.
Neato. Neato mosquito.
Sweet girl.
That made me very angry, that yarn knot right there.
That stinks. I don't understand that.
It ties itself in a knot while I'm knitting
It's
with
a single.
Yeah.
I hate singles. Sorry, I like spinning them, and there are certain things that they're good for, but I am not a
for felting if they're feltable,
of knitting with singles just because of that. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
How's my bangs?
Let me see.
How's my bangs?
Is that rogue hair gone now? Did I get it?
Yeah, I think the rogue hair is gone.
Okay. That's good.
Let's see if I'm...
And I do like your new readers because I love tortoiseshell.
Thank you. I do too. I think they're kind of cute. What do you think?
Well, you're cute.
Oh, you're biased.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. So here's what I brought for show and tell. I went over to the 2If by Hand group on Ravelry, and I get a ton of fiber from them. And if any of you watch my Come Spin With Me videos, you will have seen like 8,000 bags of their fiber in my fiber porn segment. And they are having an informal spin along / knit along for hand spun socks using their fibers. And if you already had some spun up, you could use it. And I just noticed it today. It's not like it's just going on. They've had it going on for a while, but I just noticed it today because I haven't been over to their board in a while. And so I thought, oh my God, I so want to make some hand spun socks. And I just bought that Fish Lips Kiss heel pattern. So I thought, oh, perfect. I'll dig out some of my 2If by Hand spun and make some socks.
That's my favorite one.
I love this, and I went through my stash on Ravelry, and I can't figure out which one this is. I just can't. But I think I found it. But anyway, it's a 2If by Hand spun.
I said I love. Is it too dark?
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go. There's some light on it. And there's the side.
I love that.
And it's got some beautiful reds. And I Navajo plied this, so I know that I will get some pretty stripes. So this is the one I'm leaning towards. But
I think so.
I also have this one.
Very pretty.
Pretty.
I like
And
the one
I'm
below
pretty
it.
sure that this is...
It's got shines. Shiny in it. A little bit of shine.
Yeah, it looks like Holly Holiday, but I don't know. It could. I think it might be Holly Holiday.
Holly Holiday.
I don't
Makes
know.
me happy.
But this is a regular 3-ply, not a Navajo ply, and I do love the barber pulling and the way that knits up. So I think what I'm going to do
I used to like the barber pulling.
I'm not crazy about the barber pulling in 2-ply.
Oh.
In the 3-ply, I love it if that's the effect I'm going for. If I don't want it, then I won't spin it that way. But I do love the way the colors mishmash together. And I think this would be really pretty handspun socks too. So maybe I'll have to make 2 pairs.
You might have to.
But I don't know. I can't decide which one I'm going to cast on first.
Well, you know today's the first day of Tour de France, right?
Yeah. I was watching the Tour de France, and I can spin my wicker works because I'm still spinning on that. So I can do a little spinning on that today. Did you get Fancy out?
She's ready to be cleaned. I dust her off and oil her up.
Okay.
And she should be in action tonight. I will Instagram some action if there is AC in my house.
If there's not, where are you going? Candace's?
Probably.
Or your mummy's?
My mom smells right now, remember?
Oh, that's right. Your mother's
Her tree got
storm
blown.
damage too.
And it plugged her sewer.
Bummer.
Yep, I told you. We're in the vortex of weather.
Bummer.
Totally bummer. So my nails do not coordinate with this.
Well, that's because you were not counting on knitting on that today. You were counting on knitting something else.
Well, they look good with this.
Your nails look fabulous anyway, but yeah, they do match that really well. Oh,
That
did you show that off?
tripped me out. I have not yet. This
Show it off.
right here
The
blew
heel
my
is
mind.
amazing, isn't it? I told you, it did mine too. It totally
looking
did
good.
mine too.
And this is what's injuring our fingers.
Yeah, I had to put that one down, and I was able to knit a little bit on the... Okay, there's a hair. See? You're supposed to be keeping an eye for rogue hairs and unauthorized hair activity on my face. It's part of your job.
My whiteboard.
Whiteboard. God, I need to go get that whiteboard. Sippy.
Fine.
You were waiting and waiting for me, huh?
I was.
I was parched. I'm a little
Just
dehydrated.
Knick-knack-a-brony, knick-knack-a-brony.
You just burst into her song.
Yeah,
out
because
of
I just
nowhere.
thought of Sippy Sippy.
You're non-linear. You're so non-linear.
But you love me.
I do, deeply. But you're very non-linear.
I'm entertaining.
You are. You're hard to follow.
Yep.
And keeping up with you is my cardio.
That's right. Oh, I've always been this way though.
You have. You
Boom,
have.
boom,
So,
boom, boom,
has
boom.
anybody noticed the pretty blue door behind us, by any chance? They remodeled at Tempe Yarn and Fiber this week. They were closed
They did.
until today. They were closed all this week.
Yeah.
And they painted.
They painted.
They remodeled both bathrooms.
Yep.
Oh my God. I am not worthy of these bathrooms now. I'm just saying.
They're very lovely, and
They're
especially
beautiful.
the one that legendary crafting
painted,
icon Kathy
yeah.
Canuel
painted
in.
She painted the
Oh.
walls.
It's time to pose.
Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Here we go.
Can you help?
See, this has silk in it and it keeps catching my fingers.
Oh.
Okay.
Because yeah.
Yeah. You ready?
She
We're
made
back.
me hold that for a
I
long
did.
time.
Well, because I wasn't watching to make sure that
I
it had
know
come back,
but I
and
was-
so I had to do that.
My
for a long
lips
time.
were so close to her eyeball.
Yeah, they were. They
It
were
was
really
as close as you can get to the Baileys before getting wet.
That's right. Oh my
Creamy.
God. Creamy beige.
Creamy beige. Love that. I love the mighty, mighty boosh.
Oh my.
Oh, start.
honey,
Okay,
honey,
got
honey.
it. Missed the whiteboard again.
So, okay.
Old
I'm
Greg.
Old Greg. Old
Tell them what I'm talking about.
The Mighty Boosh. It's a Old Greg. It's this
Yeah.
weird, like, British sketch comedy show, and you can find it on the internet. The Mighty Boosh. I don't even know how you B-O-O-S-C-H or something
No,
like that.
B-O-O-S-H.
B-O-O-S-H. And she made me watch it, and it's
Old
really
Greg.
weird. Oh my God,
It's just like
great.
me.
You know what it's like? It's like
My dreams?
No, Sid and Marty
Marty Croft.
Croft meets the Young Ones.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. Does anybody know the Young Ones besides me? Rick died a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah.
I was really sad about that. My
They're not
brother,
that young anymore.
my little brother, no, they're not anymore. My little brother and I used to watch the young ones on TV, God, you know, forever ago, because I'm old. And oh my God, we would call each other on the phone years and, I mean, decades later. He could pick up the phone and I'd go, guys, one of Vivian's socks has escaped. And he would die. I swear that was such
So yeah,
a
it
funny
is a combination
show.
of that, but you gotta throw in a little bit of You Can't Do That on Television from Canada. The Nickelodeon program that was back when I was a kid. Where they... Remember that show?
Vaguely, but I was bar hopping a lot then, so.
Wearing your Bonnie Bell diaphragm?
My Bonnie Bell diaphragm, that's right.
Mm.
You know what is ironic? I find this very ironic anyway.
Isn't it ironic?
I grew up in Texas mostly. I was an Army brat, so I was all over, but most of my growing up time was in Texas. And when I came of age back in the day and started being able to go to clubs,
Mm-hmm.
the club that was my hangout was called the Phoenix. And
Oh!
then years later, I moved to the Phoenix and I started going to lunch at El Paso Barbecue,
Yeah.
where you worked.
Worked for years. A long time ago.
See?
Speaking of the club named Phoenix, Navi posted a photo on Facebook of his
Drunken debauchery?
going to Pride, and there was this float or bus or whatever it was, where I wanted to keep the picture and put it in my pocket. It was very pretty men, and it was the Phoenix Club. And I was like, it's meant for me and Kim. Absolutely,
It's the way we're all tied together.
it is.
There's
Uncle
some
Navi.
sort of, oh my God, Uncle Navi.
Uncle Navi.
Blake, I swear I died. That was one of the other things that cracked me up this week, was looking at that post and seeing Blake call you Uncle Navi.
It makes him our brother.
Oh my God, I know, that's so fabulous. We are family.
Hey, 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 hey.
I got all my sisters with me. That's right, baby. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
We had a day. I laughed and laughed. I laughed and laughed. That and him posting that he put his stuff up on Etsy and seeing your immediate post, I'm not shopping.
But then Dennis, what did he say? Dennis said something like, but I am, or something.
I don't know. I saw
Dennis
Navi
said-
say, don't let him scare you, or don't let her scare you. I told you I had already shopped. I was there, F5ing my little fingers off, waiting for it to come up so that I could get it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
See? Now you don't need one for Christmas.
Oh, I still need one.
I loved watching Helen's
Oh my God, your workout video, Helen, was
video.
so cute. Oh
I
my
really
God.
enjoyed that.
I really did too. You are adorable. You're adorable anyway, but
and
watching you
impressive.
do that. You
She can
talked.
talk while she's working out.
I
can
was
really
in the
talk and knit.
backyard. It inspired me. I will just say it inspired me. I went and got on my little tiny shorts and pulled them up over my big old flabby belly and my sports bra so I could get a little extra sun. And I put my Beats by Dre on, hair up in a sock bun, and put on my tennis shoes, and I went out in my backyard while my sprinklers were on and
saw you
jammed
in the-
the hell out of it. Oh my God. And I sweated.
But the sprinklers felt
Sweated
good,
to the
huh?
oldies, honey. Not even oldies. I was sweating to new music that I downloaded.
I really like it. I
Was
really
it
like
awesome?
sprinklers. They feel good.
Well, they felt so great. And you know, when I go over to our neighbor's house to take Amy for swims,
Swimmings?
I would love to be able to swim in the pool, but I can't because Amy chases after me and then grabs a hold of me and I will drown.
Injures you.
Yeah, I'm very highly injured. But I can't stop. Oh my God! Put it down!
I got it.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I don't get it. It keeps happening. It just keeps happening. I'm just not sure why. Why us?
Why?
What did we do?
I don't know.
God, universe. Pick on somebody else for a change. God, I need a sippy after
I
that.
think we do.
Okay,
That's
I
better.
feel better. I feel better.
Sippy always
God, that
helps.
was scary.
That was a really dramatic one.
That was really scary.
I don't know
After
how-
the
it just-
I'm really on edge after the storm. Aren't you?
A little
Yeah.
bit. A little bit.
Yeah, I almost sent you a picture because I really did feel bad because you got hammered and I got rain, which I never get.
You never get rain.
So it was fabulous for me. I sat in the backyard. I watched the rain come down, a little breezy.
Some lightning, little thunder.
Some lightning, some thunder. I went down in the morning and there was an empty cardboard box of Ziploc bags that had fallen on the ground. And I almost took a picture and sent it to you and said, I'm waiting for the adjuster to come out.
But she did it because she...
But I didn't because I knew you suffered real damage because you sent me that picture of that tree in your mom's yard.
Yeah, well, we
Holy
lost
cow.
2 panels off of our porch.
The patio roof, yeah.
Yeah, and then my mother's tree got blown over. But that's okay, it was the poltergeist tree from my childhood.
Yeah, that was, I was trying to sort out when you sent the picture where that was, and I thought, okay, that's not the front of your mom's
It was
house
the
because
backyard.
I've been there, so it
Yeah.
has to be the back.
Yeah.
And then when you said it was the poltergeist tree, yeah, I knew exactly
Yeah,
what you're
it-
talking about. Scary
I had
tree.
a poltergeist tree outside my window and
Yeah.
a clown hanging off my ceiling.
You do know somebody didn't like you, right?
Yeah, my mother.
Just saying. That's why I like her. She's like Ellen. She just runs around scaring the crap.
I love that.
I love that too. That's my favorite thing. I used to do that to my brother when we were growing up. We would scare each other, but I was much better at it because I was older. And one time, he knew I was going to do it, and I had already gotten in trouble. But I thought, what the heck, YOLO.
YOLO.
So I had the perfect opportunity to get him, and he knew that it was coming, and I was hiding behind the door, and as he's coming down the hallway, he was already kind of crying a little bit, and I could hear his little shaky voice, Kim, don't scare me, Kim, don't, please, don't. And the more he begged, the harder it was for me not to laugh out loud. And as soon as he got by the door, I jumped out and screamed, and he fell to the ground, went fetal, and cried.
Like a fainting ghost.
Awesome. It was like a fainting ghost. It was the most awesome scare, and he will never let me forget it. He still is paying me back. But
the anticipation scares can be bad, really bad.
It was really, really bad. And to get me back, he had a friend come over and spend the night, and when I went out into the family room to get something, they crawled under my bed. So when I came into my room to close the door and get my pajamas on, as I was standing next to the bed, they reached out and grabbed my ankles.
Did you die?
I almost peed.
Did you poop?
No, thank God I'd already gone, because I woulda. But I almost passed out because it scared me so
Ellen
bad.
who posted that one video you love of her assistant getting so scared?
She sent her
Going
through a
the
haunted house.
house.
Oh, that's great. That's her producer, and she sends her through everything. I
And one of
watched
her
her.
writers too.
She just sent her through on a roller coaster, and it was great. It was awesome.
Amy, right? Her name's Amy,
Amy,
and
yep.
I think she's one of the writers as well.
She's something.
And I love it when she sends Amy to department stores to speak the words of a song to people randomly.
I don't think I've seen her do that.
No, it's funny. She's just,
I watched Ellen this week because my husband was downstairs wanting to spend time with me, and we watched Ellen. Oh my God, it's.
Oh.
This is my I can't believe it's over so soon face.
Someday I'm sure we'll make it up to 40, but we're not ready for that yet.
Everybody's not ready for that yet. That's a whole lot of us,
That's a lot
honey.
of
That's a whole lot of us. Okay, well, it was fun.
Can I put this down first?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me not transfer too much makeup love
Okay.
to you.
Oh,
Hey.
did you feel me up?
I got it a little.
There we go. Well, oh my God, my bang! Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you.